Hello, everyone, and welcome to another wonderful episode of College or Whatever. It's me, your host, Rochak Basnet, and we had an amazing weekend just this last week. There was an Oscar. This Sunday, we had AEW Revolution, amazing pay-per-view. We had a lot of things. I was out of town, had a great time. Went to watch a movie. We're going to talk about that in a bit. Without any further delay, let's introduce our guest for this week. He's an amazing guy. I met him through Southern Miss Student Media my first semester. Since then, he has been like my mentor. He has helped me a lot. He has basically what I'm doing right now is because of him. He has helped me through a lot. He has teach me a lot about camera, about audio, about video, and everything. Without any further delay, let's welcome Davian Carter. Welcome to the show. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, man. Rochak, man, almost had me tear up with that, man. Yeah, I'm doing well. It's great to be here. Proud of what you're doing. Proud of what you're accomplishing, man. So, I had to hop on.
True. Because he's not here. He came all the way from Texas just to be on the show.
Yeah, shout out H-Town. Shout out Houston, man.
Houston, how has that been?
It's been great. Traffic is crazy down here, of course, but other than that, I really love the big city feel. Mm-hmm. I love Hattiesburg. When I came back, I was like, man, I'm home. Like, this is like my second home. I grew here a lot, of course. But Houston is definitely something. It's special. It's a great place to be. There's a lot of things to do, a lot of beautiful sights to see. It's great.
Yeah, I'm excited to go this weekend.
Yeah.
It's my first time in Texas.
Going to the rodeo.
Yay. It's my birthday. It's Friday.
Yeah.
I'm turning unk now. I'm 22.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, your bones going to start aching in a little while, young fella.
That's unk status.
Yeah, that's unk status.
Yes.
Yeah, and you finna be a senior. Yeah, you finna be a senior. That makes me feel old. Like when you and Clara, y'all both finna be seniors, that makes me feel so old. Like, ridiculous.
3 years went by.
Quick.
Yes.
So fast.
Now we are about to graduate. It's crazy.
Are you excited?
I am, but not. Like I'm scared because I don't know what's next.
Yeah, man, you're Rochak.
But still.
Like, any company would be lucky to have Rochak, man. I mean, you're not gonna have a problem finding a job.
Hopefully not. I'm scared though.
Yeah, it'll be all right, man. That's the initial fear. Okay. Only thing you can do is apply. Just keep applying.
I'm applying for internship right now. It's been crazy. I still need to apply to a few. Like I'm planning to apply for Sony. They have opened a bunch of new.
Yeah. I know you applied for WWE.
I did.
That is one of the hardest. I don't understand how hard it is to like even get your application to their faces. Like they don't respond most of the time.
Oh wow.
Like I don't know.
I don't know. Like they had multiple things opening. They have live production, they had social media, they have a bunch of other things.
They have so much open, but like
so hard.
It's so hard to like even talk to them. So
finger crossed. So what are you doing after graduation? What is your life?
So after I graduated, I went to news. I did that for a second. I was a producer in Jackson for 16 WAPT, which is like the ABC station down here in Jackson. I enjoyed that a lot, actually. It was pretty fun. A lot of hosting and bustle of like news and producing the show. And like, now I understand how like network TV works and like, it's a one person back there punching up commercial breaks and making sure the TVs, making sure the shows air properly and stuff like that. And it was just nice to control every element of a show. Like, this is my show. Every news show that I did was my show. So like everything you've seen from top to bottom on the show, I put it in. I made it look that way. I made it look cool. I made it, all that great stuff. So that was fun. Due to personal issues, like I left that field and I went to work for Camp Ozark, which is a sports adventure Christian camp located in Mount Ida, Arkansas. They're headquartered in Houston, Texas. And I've been working with them for like
Since
3
college,
years. Yeah, since college. I've been working since 2023. I worked as a videographer for like 3 years, and finally, just everything kind of lined up. And when I had the opportunity to take the job, I took it. And it's a lot of fun. I get to do a lot of like promotional stuff for their camps, a lot of social media content for their camps. And then in the summer, I don't have my summers,
True. No,
which is
no
like,
summer.
a lot of people be like, oh, that's kind of rough. But regardless of that, I just love the atmosphere. I love the place. I love what they offer their staff. I love what they offer their children, like the campers there. Just like a genuine once in a lifetime kind of a experience. I always tell people that like Camp Ozark is like a world within itself. So I'm very blessed and grateful to be able to, go back and, have a full-time role in that,
Awesome.
see what goes on during the off season and like all the promotional stuff and how dedicated the whole team is about making the campers experience and the staff experience just phenomenal. And just like the summer is just so much fun. This is gonna be my first one, permanent, like there all summer.
So are you still gonna do videography or?
Yeah. So, well, I'll be leading the team now.
Oh,
so
nice.
I'll be like the video lead supervisor. I think my actual title is video production specialist.
Yeah, that's what they call me too.
Yeah.
Over here.
So I'll be leading like a whole bunch of college-based videographers and like just teaching them day by day and like, daily steps about like how to make a daily video, session videos, different type of videos and how to shoot better. Because like when I went there, I had little to no experience. I walked away and I was able to like take what I learned, bring it back, teach it to you, teach it to other young creatives here. And hopefully, well, I know that's what we're going to accomplish this summer and just make sure the staff having fun and make sure we're capturing moments for the kids because that's what it's all about.
Yeah, it's a huge crew. How many workers are there, like full-time or part-time? Because that's a huge crew to just working on a single camp.
Full-time, I don't, because we have like different categories. I'm a part of the OMG, which is the Ozark Media Group. We have, I don't know if I should do names. Should I shout out names? Can I shout out names?
It's up to you.
Yeah.
You can just state the number.
Yeah, we can do numbers. Okay. So we have, so on the Ozark Media team, it's 4 of us. We have our creative director. We have, we have a senior associate director. She's basically over like the social media and the photo team in the summer. We have another associate director who's over the photo team as well in the summer, and then me. I'm over the video team, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to help with AV stuff as well. So yeah, and then but like in the off season, we all come together as one big camps because it's not just Ozark. They own 2 other camps. Camp OTX in Texas, and then Camp War Eagle in Arkansas. So we have another guy that works for OTX. He's a videographer. He's the videographer and the photographer lead for their teams in the summer. So roughly 6 people in the off season. And then we have recruiters and stuff that go to like different schools. There's a whole bunch of them I don't even know. And then we have like senior directors and higher ups than that. So like it's a really big operation, bigger than what I thought. So yeah.
That's amazing. Like, I just want to backtrack into a production role. When you said like you do everything for us, so for a general audience, how, like, let's put it in a simple way. So you're running a 5 to 6 p.m. So when you say everything, like every single element you're in charge of?
Every single element. It's this thing called a priestess, right? And if you watch news, this is like very important to like, hear, because like a producer really makes your show. If you don't have a producer, you can't have a show. That 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock show you're watching, if you don't have a producer back there,
I don't have a show.
You don't have a show. So what I mean by that is this thing we have called a pre-sys. And, reporters, they do their own video, they do packages, they do vote sites and all that great stuff. But the thing they don't tell you is that if we don't put a pre-sys in there, they can't attach that.
Okay.
So in order for everything to work, the producer has to do every critical part of that job. Same thing with the anchors, the teleprompter, we have to write the script.
Oh, wow.
Stuff that you don't see, like even with the anchors' names, when they pop up, we have to put that in. We had to put that in. Every lower third you see, we put that in. Every transition you see, we put that in. Every opener you see, we put that in. Everything you see, we put it in, basically. The sky cams, the
commercial.
Nah, we don't put the commercials in.
Okay.
We don't do that.
But you do, do you make a time for that? Or,
yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, news is so strictly timed that you have to hit certain points. And it's in it was in our rundown of you have to be out of your A block at 6:10. You have to be out your A block at 6:10. Sometimes you go over. It's not that big of a deal, which means you just have to consolidate and, get rid of other elements of your show. The only thing producers really don't do is the sports segments. Sports usually handle their own stuff. Weather usually handles their own stuff. But everything else you see, every single script, every single live, when you see the little boxes and the transition to the live shot and all that, that's us. That's us cueing them. That's us making sure everything's in a timely manner. It's a lot.
Even the live, what live shots do you need is up to you?
Yep. Yep. And making sure they're up in time.
It's a lot of elements.
It's a lot of elements. And honestly, it was so much fun. It was fun. I learned a lot. It taught me a lot. It taught me deadlines are hard. I mean, y'all seeing the 4 o'clock show, but y'all don't know we need to have that show done by 3:30, every day. And then when breaking news come in, we got to get that in at the
live
as quick as possible. There's been many times where stuff just happens while I'm in a show, and my executive producer would be like, "Did you see that? Put it in the show." And I'd be like, "Okay." It's I'm already putting it in here. I'm already moving. I was like, "Yep, I already seen it. I'm already on it."
It's not like you make the show and you just relax.
No.
Even while doing the show, things happen. You're constantly working.
News is the most unpredictable field to be in because you don't know what's going to happen.
Respect to every single person who works in news.
Shout out producers, man. They really make the show go around, and they don't get a lot of credit for it. I know we see the anchors, we see the reporters, we see the everything, but producers are really the backbone of it all. So shout out to them. It was fun. It was fun.
I want to backtrack even back to your college life. How was your college life?
College was
it's a lot of things.
College was great, man. I love college. I love the University of Southern Miss. More importantly, I love the School of Media and Communications. My home, 3rd floor, Student Media Center, College Hall. You can ask anybody, and I've always been the guy with a camera in his face or a camera in their face or with some type of media equipment to my availability. I had so much fun. I met so many amazing people. Just to think, I met you. You're one of my best friends. I always want to see you succeed and to see where you are now and know this is a lifelong friendship. And you're from Nepal. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from, I didn't experience different cultures and like different people. I've been to some of like the Nepali events y'all have had on campus, and it's just beautiful to see like different cultures and like, you know,
Experience those.
yeah. And it's also nice to see people walk in their purpose. You know, it's nice to see you walk in your purpose. It's nice to see you like grow beyond the Student Media Center, and like how insanely proud of me. I'm insanely proud of you for doing that. But yeah, I mean, I met Micah, you know, one of my best friends. I met so many, Alicia, Stephanie. You know, we just watched the Oscars this past weekend. Just like I met a lot of good friends, a lot of great lifelong friends. Kobe, Ben, like people before you, Jaterica, Maya, Amari, Badal, like all these great people. Maya, I gotta say some names. But I met all these incredible people through the Student Media Center, through their love for like journalism and their love for like media, creativity. J-Mac.
Yes, shout out J-Mac.
Shout out Jonathan McGowan, man. My mentor.
Dr. B.
Yeah, Dr. B too. Yeah, all of them. Like J-Mac, Dr. B, TT Liz. I mean, like even Dr. Martin. He helped a lot, you know, especially when I was on the radio and like I had like 1,500 shows, 1,500. I had so many shows.
You have done everything in student media. You have wrote the articles. You have done the newspaper. You have done the radio.
Yeah, I've done
social media.
And it was so much fun. He taught me a lot. He taught me like how to program shows and like how to run the boards, and like it's so crazy that I have those skills. Like, you know, and it's always nice to be back and like come back and give back that knowledge to like the newer generation, because I care about the center in general. So yeah, I mean, college was amazing. College was amazing. Met the love of my life here.
Yeah.
So that's great. Yeah, I owe a lot to Southern Miss, and I appreciate them for everything.
How different it is when you graduated from college, like the real world. The people say real world, like what is the real world?
No, they're right. You guys, there's definitely a real world. It's just you don't have. I call it like a lot of people call it like a college depression. Like once you get out of college, you know, you be so excited to leave. Then once you actually leave, it sinks in because you're not seeing the same people that you were around 24/7. Now you got to go somewhere else, and you got to establish yourself somewhere else. You got to make new friends. You got to meet new people. Then on top of that, you got bills, left and right, bills. And, you know, sometimes that stresses people out. The stress of not having a job. I know my last semester, I was kind of stressing, like, I'm applying to so many places, and, like, I'm not hearing back, and I'm not doing this. And, like, honestly, you know, I didn't want to go into news. And I was like, you know, let me try it. I never wanted to be the guy to be like, I'm walking across the stage without a job. I wanted to know I had one. And it's fine to not walk across the stage with a job. It's okay. But like my anxiety made me feel like, oh, I need a job. I need to know where I'm going next. Because I think I started at the station way before I graduated. I started in like November.
Yeah, and I took over your position.
Yeah. And I mean, it's about, you know, it's life. You're going to get knocked down. I can tell you that right now. It's going to be some times where you're just so tired and you're so burnt out. And like, to put it in perspective, I stayed in Hattiesburg while I was working in Jackson. You know, so I drove 1 hour and 40 back and forth from work for about like a year, every day. And a lot of people used to be like, how are you doing that? And I was like, I have to. You know, I feel like this is the only logical thing to do for me. And that's what I did. And it was days where I was like, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I used to get home tired, absolutely burnt out. But it's about how you get back up and how you respond to adversity. It teaches you a valuable lesson once you graduate college. You're going to be sad. You're going to be sad for a couple months. I was sad for about like 2 months,
Wow.
3 months. And I was like, I miss my friends. I miss College Hall. Like, I miss, just not having to, you're grown.
Yeah.
Like, you're actually grown. I feel like once you're out of college, you're not considered a kid anymore. Somewhat in college, you're still considered like a kid. You're not grown yet, But, man, when I got out, I was like, I'm tired. Like, I was tired. I was sad. But, I surrounded myself with so many good people at the station, and, like, they helped me so much. Like, Ebony and Ashton, like, all those great people. Like, we had a really great young core there at the station, and we're still friends to this day. And I'm so blessed to, like, have met them in general.
Awesome.
But I think the most important thing about graduating college is just, like, you're gonna look back on things. You're gonna smile. It's a lot of things that I regret that I didn't do, like, from a creative standpoint. So do those things. Experiment. Do as much as you can to fill your portfolio. And if not for your portfolio, do it for you.
Just do it for fun.
Do it for fun. I mean, I wish I would have been in a creative director route for a long time. But once we got there, we started doing stuff, and I was like, it's too late. I put a couple things in motion. And I was like, whatever Rochak want to do with it, Rochak can do whatever he want with it. But I feel like I laid a decent enough ground level to show you, like, hey, if you want to make a show, it's actually achievable. If you want to do different things, if you want to be on the radio, it's actually achievable. Just put those things in play for the most part.
Yeah, you left a good foundation. You left with a good team. And I knew what to do, a lot of things. So I started pretty nice with a good foundation. I was able to mold them to do a bigger project. Did some good stuff. Still, I want to do a few things.
Do it, man. You have, man. Me and Michael talk about it all the time. Like, if we had the knowledge that we had now about everything, everything would be different here. Everything would be absolutely different. TV, creative, even the radio will do things differently because we know now, like, how certain things are supposed to work and how they're supposed to operate. And we have the creative ideas to, like, let them flow. And, like, man, sometimes I'll be like, wish I would have did that tiny desk,
Oh, yes, we still.
Yeah,
think about that.
I wish, I was like, man, I don't know what held me back from doing that. We did a talent show. It was just basically like a stripped down version of that in somebody's dorm, newsroom, somewhere. And I think that would have been really, really cool to, like, have a monthly, weekly, bi-weekly thing.
That would have been awesome. I think they were kind of starting to plan out last semester.
Yeah, but
still, like, it's rough.
Yeah, it's a lot of planning to go into that, but also it's just like, do it while you have the equipment at disposal. Do everything you want to do while you can fail, basically.
And, like, you don't have to worry. That's how I see college as. Like, all the podcasts, all the thing I'm doing is, like, I can learn. Even if I do something wrong, it's nobody gonna be like, oh, you did wrong, because I have time to learn.
And, like, when I did Southern Miss Says, that was all of that was learning experience. I did an entire episode where the entire thing looks blue.
Wow.
That was like 4 or 5 years ago. And I look at it and I was like, what am I watching right now? But, that's just learning curves. you learn so many different things once you just like put yourself out there.
It takes time. It's not like overnight thing. Like you learn over the time. Like me and Micah were talking about documentary, like the documentary we did over a year ago about the band. Like if you look right now, there's a lot of things we could have done better.
Yeah.
Like, but at that time we thought that was fine because we didn't knew. So it's just the learning curve.
I said the same thing about my senior project, and you can tell I just threw it together, and I was like, I have a good idea for what I want, but I was just like, it's a half effort. And that's no knock to anybody. That's just like, I seen like the standard set by the senior project, and I was just like, really? That's it? And they graduated? I got an A on I got like a 33 out of like 35 on my senior project. And I was like, really?
That's easy.
It's like, I could have did a lot more than what, and I go back and look at it on YouTube, and I was like, I should have did better. I should have did more with it. But that's like creatives for you. If you're a creative, like, you're always gonna think like, I could have did this better. I could have did a better transition. I could have made this shot look better. I could have. You're a creative.
Yeah.
That's what we do. We nitpick. It's like we're never fully satisfied with something.
Never. Like there's always something.
Always something.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more interesting conversation. Welcome back. You're listening to College of Whatever. I'm Rochak Basnet. That was a golden from K-pop Demon Hunter, and they won the best original song. We watched Oscar this past weekend, which had some of the best movie that came out of 2025. Some of them were deserving. I think all of them were deserving, but definitely we had a mixed feeling about certain movie.
Yeah, I'm a big Sinners guy, so like I said I knew Golden was gonna win because I've heard Golden everywhere. I think it was number one for like weeks.
Yes.
But to me, I was like, if I Lied to You from Sinners came out any other year, they would have won. But I also provided the argument, and I was like, the only reason Golden won was because it's K-pop, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Golden,
In a way.
I feel like Golden didn't win because of the movie itself. People are listening to Golden and don't even watch the movie.
That's
you know
catchy.
It's just catchy. It leaned into the K-pop thing, and it has the stream from K-pop, movies, and then all just merged together. Whereas I Lied to You is just from the movie. You can't just turn on I Lied to You and be like, yeah, it has that pop factor. No, it doesn't.
No, you need to watch a movie in order to actually listen.
But like my whole thing is when we're saying best song for the Oscars, what are we going off of? Are we talking about the best song that benefited the movie the most? You get what I'm saying? Like, either way you go, it's still Golden, but like, I feel like I Lied to You had more of an impact. It showed more culture. It impacted the movie a lot more. But Golden's not a bad song.
No.
So,
Also,
I understand it.
I don't know what's the criteria of choosing all of these winners. So it's hard to really judge the winner. Like even like director or best picture, like what they even look for to choose the winner.
Yeah, no, that I brought up the point that like best actor and best actress weren't even in the main
Best
movie.
Picture.
Yeah, best picture. What was that, one battle after another?
Yes, they won the best picture.
Yeah, I've heard that name so many times. I have to watch that.
Yeah, let me give a quick tally on the winners. So for One Battle After Another, they won 6. Sinners won 4 out of 16 nomination, which was the highest nomination on the Oscar ever.
They also won. They had the first female
cinematographer.
And like, if you haven't seen Sinners, the cinematography of it,
go watch it.
Oh my god!
Both One Battle After Another, and I think Sinners is also in Max, I believe.
Say that again.
Sinners is also in HBO Max, right?
As what?
HBO Max.
I don't know.
Maybe just Google it.
I'm not. I'm not too sure.
Frankenstein won 3. Cape of Demon Hunter won 2, and we have Sentimental Value, Avatar, Hamnet, Weapons, and F1. They all won single awards. It's a lot of great movie.
Yeah. No.
Oh, Michael B. Jordan won the Best Actor.
I was stoked, man.
That was so amazing.
It was amazing to see because, like, my whole thing is you portraying two twins with two entirely different personalities is a talent within itself. Wow. Like, the embodiment of both of them and bringing them to life is just, like, crazy, you know? And not many Black actors win that award. So, man, it was just amazing to see that. It was amazing. Same thing with Ryan Coogler winning original screenplay. That was just amazing to see. I think they won score. Yeah, they won score, best original screenplay, cinematography, and best actor.
Yes.
Yeah, those are the 4 they won. F1 won
Best sound.
Yeah.
Which they deserve.
Yeah,
I'm kind of
definitely.
bummed about the film editing. I was already rooting for F1 or Sinners. But
Who got that?
I think it was one battle after another.
Yeah, it was.
They just took everything.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people predicted that. I think it was a really good year for movies.
It was tough. I'm kind of surprised Marty Supreme won nothing.
Nah, I knew that.
Even where like that was like a huge when the movie came out. It did good in number.
Yeah, I think that was more political than anything, though. You know, because of what Timothy Chalamet said.
True. Also, I think it's also their marketing was really good with how Timothy was just going around being a character in different like talk show. They had good marketing.
Yeah.
Best director, one battle after another, Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yeah, but see, I mean, hey, I think Ryan Coogler did an amazing job.
He did.
I don't think we get a movie like Sinners ever again.
Do you think they're gonna make second?
No. Don't touch it. Do not make a second Sinners, please. I just want the first one. It's nothing we can catch up on. You know what I'm saying? They ended the movie well.
But they're making F2 movie, right?
I don't know.
I hope not.
But I hope they don't make a second Sinners. If they make a second Sinners, it's not going to turn out well. That's just like Lion King didn't need Lion King 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they started movie, they don't need sequel.
They don't need it. It just doesn't need a sequel.
Like Joker's second movie was the worst movie ever.
Yeah, I still haven't watched that.
I don't.
Yeah.
I hate that movie. My hate and the Joker 2 is just...
And Conan O'Brien, if you're listening, man, let's stop hosting, right? I think Jimmy Kimmel would have been a way better host for the Oscars than Conan O'Brien. It's just Conan's jokes really didn't land.
Yeah, it was kind of flat.
Yeah, and it's about that time to let it go.
Yeah. I don't know. We need a better host.
I think Jimmy Kimmel would be great.
He would.
Either him or Jimmy Fallon. I'll take Jimmy
Any
Fallon.
Jimmy.
Where's James Corden? What happened to that guy?
He retired. Like he so ended. I've never seen after that.
I mean, you know,
He's in retirement.
they bullied him into retirement.
Where's Ellen DeGeneres? There's a lot of people who are disappearing. I was another movie this past weekend called Undertone, which is
Undertone.
Yes, it's from A24 and it's about a podcast.
Oh, I seen that. I was like, ooh, that looks so good with like the mystery messages. Like she sent like mystery.
Yes,
Yeah.
the voice.
I've seen the trailer. A24 is just.
That was okay. So movie is 1 hour and 33 minutes. It goes by so quickly, and whole movie you only see 2 characters. So there's only 2 person in the movie, and whole movie take place in a single location, which is their house.
Was it scary?
It was scary. It was scary, but it's like more thriller way. It's not like jump scared. The sound design is the best. Like amazing sound design. The way it build up to this scene. Like it's mystery. Like what's gonna happen next? Like it keeps on going throughout the movie. It was best. The ending was amazing. And whole movie is more about this sound. So we don't see what's going on other side, but we can the way they were shooting. Like for example, there's a shot about baby crying, like tap water sound, and like somebody coming down the stairway.
Wow.
So instead of actually showing the other side, they like visually are showing through her house, like showing the tap water, and the sound design is just amazing. So try to find a theater that had really great sound system, because you need that. But highly recommend it.
I thought it was only in theaters on Friday the 13th.
I went on
The 14th, right?
Saturday, so and okay, it's only 500,000. It's just a $500,000 budget for this movie, which makes sense because there's not much going on. But highly recommend it.
Wait, have you seen the A24 movie with Nicolas Cage?
Which one is that?
He pops up in people's dreams.
Oh, I think I know what you are talking about.
I just don't know the name of it, but I watched it one time, and man, that's a great movie. It's such a good movie. It's so weird, but it's so good. I forgot the name of it though.
I forgot. I know what you are talking about. But A24 is just,
A24 is just good.
they are amazing. That's my dream place to work.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Why does Marvel movies, they don't get nominated for Oscars?
I think they have certain like rule. There's something. I don't know. Like I can Google it. Why?
No. Superman didn't get nominated for anything. Is this just
I
like,
think it's about.
I guess superhero movies can't.
Okay, they prioritize dramatic, realistic, and they also say the blockbuster superhero movie. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to.
Superman wasn't in here. Thunderbolts. Fantastic Four. Steven. None of those. And if any movie deserved to be in here, out of all of those, it was Superman.
So they are saying they're more commercialized. It's more like a bigger. It's not like a cinema. They are looking for cinema, if that makes sense.
Okay. So where do those movies get their appreciation at?
That's like, it's weird, like how Oscar work. Because if you look at all the categories,
They could make
movie,
They could make a category for that. Though.
I know they could, because they do numbers. They are good. Like Guardian of Galaxy is one of like the latest one. That was pretty good.
Yeah, Superman was really good. Thunderbolts was really good. I really enjoyed Thunderbolts, but like
They do need recognition.
they do. I mean, we're talking about hard work. You can't have the movie without the visual effects.
They also don't have anything for stunt, like stunt person.
Yeah, no, they don't have that either.
That's like lot of like, I feel like everyone used those.
But you know who I think got snubbed in like a nomination for Best Actor?
Oh.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Do you think so?
He was great in Smashing Machine.
Did you like that movie?
I did not like the movie, but his portrayal was great.
That was his best work.
Yeah, no, it was. I will say this. It's the same thing with who's the guy that played Freddie Mercury? Rami Malek.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing with him. The movie was terrible. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't great. As a Queen fan, it wasn't great.
Okay.
It was good. It was decent. But his portrayal is what made the movie great. And he won an Oscar for it. So I think The Rock got snubbed.
So Michael B. Jordan and Rock.
Yeah.
You're going over there.
Yeah, pretty much, man. I think The Rock, I think Smashing Machine, he did great. It was a great
It
portrayal.
was, but I'm still not convinced. Like I talked with Elisa in our first episode about how I see Rock as Rock itself rather than his character in the movie because I know him so much by watching wrestling.
Yeah.
It's just hard to like.
But he did great.
He did great, like with his makeup and everything. I think he also had. They were also nominated for like
Makeup, yeah.
makeup. Who won those? I kind of want to see live action short film. The singers. They were two winner
What?
for live action.
Oh, yeah,
short
that's
film.
right.
This is interesting to know.
Oh, the documentary, the short film documentary winners, Empty Rooms.
Yeah, all.
Oh, that is such a great documentary. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm planning to watch it tonight.
It's so
It's on
sad.
Netflix.
It's so sad. It's very sad, but it's so good.
So what's about?
School shootings, right? And basically, it was four kids, from different school shootings, and the parents of those kids leave their rooms stuck in time before they died, before they left that day. They have not touched a single thing in that room, and they did that because they was like, oh, this is how we feel closer to them. And I just think it's beautiful. It's beautifully shot. It's written very well. Like, it's produced very well. And like I said, when you're doing stuff like that, a lot of people tend to not go against it. Because, like, am I really going to not vote for the short documentary film that's talking about school shootings, which is a problem that plagues our country? And we have these four families that are reliving these moments for us and like allowing us in their homes and like to shoot these things. Am I really not going to vote for that? You can't really vote against it. You can't really say, oh, this is a bad documentary.
It's reality.
It's reality. So kudos to them. I mean, they shot it well. I've seen so many clips of it, and it's such a good documentary. It makes you think about a lot, but it's really, really good.
I need to watch.
So, I mean, if you like documentaries, I love documentaries. Go give it a watch.
And also, I noticed that every single like nomination for documentary is just about negative thing, about war, about
war,
shootings, just like protests.
No
like,
positive.
That's where we are right now. Like, there's not a single one that like, oh, that's positive topic. That's interesting. Hope there will be soon. Okay, we are running out of time. So before we end this, so what do you like to tell the college student? Like, how should they enjoy college? Like, what they should look for in the future for the people who are graduating soon?
I got you, man. This is a quote from the great Miranda Cosgrove.
Nope.
AKA iCarly.
Okay.
If y'all ever watch iCarly, do y'all remember the theme song, right? The beginning of it says, live life, breathe air. I know somehow we're going to get there.
Live life.
And things are going to be wonderful. Live life. Just make sure you just live that life. Just breathe the air. And just know somehow you're going to get there. That was a bar. Like, that's a bar. That's really, I'm not going to lie. That's been a motto I've been living by. Sometimes when I get overwhelmed, I'll be like, live life, breathe there.
iCarly.
Somehow I'm going to get there. Somehow, you know.
I don't know how.
I don't know how. And then it's going to turn out wonderful at the end of the road. So enjoy it. Enjoy every second with your friends. Enjoy every second of your freedom. Because when you get out there, you start working. It's a lot at first. I remember when I started producing, there was so much, you know, I know I produced here, but, you know, it's a different ball game out there.
You don't get a break.
Yeah, you don't. They give you grace. Like, they gave me so much grace. I love them so much because they did give me so much grace to like learn and grow. Don't beat yourself up hard when you make mistakes in the real world. When you get out of college, because you're gonna make mistakes. It's gonna be it's been days where I've had terrible shows. It's been days where I've had the best shows of my life. But the most important thing is you live to see another day. And as long as I'm living and as long as I have breath in my body, I'm going to give every ounce of myself to said thing.
Awesome. So where can people find you?
Find me on Instagram, Carter23, Carter Visuals.
Yes.
.02. I still do those things. It's pretty fun. Actually just got done working with Overtime Sports, so that was great. So yeah, Carter23, Carter Visuals .02. Is it? Am I saying that right? Carter .visuals02. Carter dot. You'll put it in here. You'll put like.
I can. Yeah. I can
Yeah.
put it in
Okay.
description.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm saying it wrong, but it's Carter .visuals.
But if you search Carter Visual, you're gonna find.
Yeah. You're gonna find me. LinkedIn, Cordavion Carter, Cordaveon.
That's Carter. How you know he's real. He's plugging his LinkedIn.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all have any questions, anything, I'm always here. I love helping Southern Miss graduates. I love helping Southern Miss people. So also, if you are interested in a videography position, photography position for the summer, if you want a summer job, a summer internship with Camp Ozark, inbox me. Let me know. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. Without Camp Ozark, it wouldn't be no Carter Visuals. So, you know, if you're interested, just let me know. I'll pass that along to everybody else. Or AV, if you do AV as well. Yeah. We really love an AV person. So yeah, that's where you can find me. That's about it. If you have anything you want me to look over, like any work, anything, I'm free.
Okay, thank you for coming to the show. It was great having you. Finally, I was able to do this. So, because I had a list of people I want to bring, and you were definitely one of them. And I was like, oh, he's moving to Texas. I don't know when he'll be back.
Yeah, no, I was gonna make it. I'll make it work for you, man.
But great, yeah. Thank you for coming to the show, and thank you everyone who's listening. Spain College or whatever. Go follow us on our Instagram at College or whatever. And go watch full episode on YouTube, on Rochak Basnet, watch clip on TikTok at Rochak Basnet. We're available on all the streaming podcast platform. Go follow us, give us a rating, show us some love. And if you even want to be a guest, like we have interest from our Instagram, go sign up and let us know. We can bring you here, share your story, you can promote anything you want here. So thank you for watching. We'll be right back with a more interesting episode in coming week. Thank you and bye-bye.